Morbid it's a sitcom about brother and sister who find themselves in the position that they have to run the family business, which just happens to be a funeral directors. They have to hire new staff, Elric and Dave, and it's about it's showing how not to be a funeral director. Elric is a sort of hippie, new age kind of person, and he's into sort of chakras and energies and stones and things like this. So he has a great communion with the dead in the show, which hopefully will come out in later episodes, that he can maybe talk to the dead. Initially got involved as an actor, and then Mike asked if I'd take a look at the script with him. So we sat down and we went through the pilot script. We looked at which bits needed updating, because it was written quite a while ago. And then we also looked at how the show could flesh out over a period of time. So we wrote a treatment for 6 episodes and a Christmas special to see how the characters would arc over that time. And then it makes the pilot a lot more driven, a lot more focused. Ellesmere Port, as our hometown, has been really, really supportive of the process. It started off small. Mike started the GoFundMe page and we started getting donations from family and friends. And then it started to expand a little bit, and we started to notice more and more people were getting involved, and they were asking about the project, and we were really proud that it was being filmed local. A lot of locations became available that probably wouldn't have been available before. We've got the coverage on the BBC radio Merseyside. We've got coverage in the local papers, and it's been really good, and the community spirit's been fantastic, and people are just excited to see something that's filmed in their hometown. They notice locations. We drive past places all the time now that we've been filming in, and hopefully when the show hits, people will be doing the same. They'll drive past and go, "Oh, that's where they filmed the scene in the garage," or "That's the church they filmed at." Like when we filmed the end sequence, so the last sort of 8 minutes of footage at St Michael's Church in Shottick, we put a sort of call up on Facebook for extras, thinking we'd get a small turnout, a couple of people, so we could fill a couple of the seats. We got about 30 people turn up in the end, and it was fantastic, and they had a great time. The cast were making them laugh on the day, had a little bit of food and drink. It was really, really good community spirit, and it's only getting better as time goes on. It's not going to be a conventional comedy in the sense that it's not going to be a conventional sitcom where the action all takes place in 3 locations. There's a few different locations in every episode, because obviously funerals will be in different churches with different priests, different families, and every story is unique. And because of the nature of what we're talking about in the show, we're sort of dealing with death. There's going to be some real moments of gravitas as well. You'll notice that you'll be laughing at some points, and then you might even shed a little tear as well. There's some real lovely moments, and hopefully by the end of the pilot and throughout the rest of the series, you'll really grow to love these characters, as we do. What's really been great is for sort of continuity, and he's really been good at putting us on the right track. When we've done something ridiculous and put like a gag in that's not going to ring true, we've had a real funeral director called Ian and his partner Colin have really helped out on the project, even down to lending us the sort of family car for shooting. They've been there at most of the shoots, making sure that Mike is on point with leading a funeral. And they've been there during the writing process, really sort of helping us get it so it's genuinely accurate with all the little details, even down to what pots we'll have in the background in one scene. So it's been really, really good. Paul Warburton is our professional photographer, who has come in and taken some absolutely brilliant stills of the cast and the crew. He's been, I think, there at every single filming location, taking shots for us, and he's been wonderful. He's got a great sense of humour, and he comes in and gets us all really natural poses. And all of the sort of production stills that you've seen and all of the promotional photographs have all been Paul Warburton. And we didn't really notice the show taking off as much as it did until we had the photographs. As soon as we had those images of the cast together, the main four, Kerry, Grant, Mike and myself at the church, those then have become the stalwart images that we've been using, and people have started to notice these little motifs around the town, and it's been really great. Jeff at Simply the Best Florists has donated loads of flowers for us. He's also letting us use his actual florist, Simply the Best Florist, and we've got a really funny scene that we're going to film in there with Mike going to pick up some flowers for the funeral. He's been really supportive again, and it's a real show of how the community spirit of Ellesmere Port has helped the show out and wants to see it finished. As part of the community spirit, we've seen, pubs in the local area like the White Swan, which is round the corner from where Mike lives. I've put a big poster up outside. The owner's also donated a sizable chunk of money towards the project, and it's been really great. And the food's good too. This is Elric talking to you now, and it would be really great if you could go on and like our Facebook page on the internet, because the more likes we get, the more videos like this we can publish for you, and we'll do funny things. We might even dance. You never know. But get on there, like the page, get to our GoFundMe page. It's still open. Donate as much money as you can. 10p, 50p, £10,000, whatever you can manage is absolutely spot on.